Okay, I'm going to talk to you guys real quick about the solution to this epidemic of homelessness and affordable housing in California. It seems like, nobody really cares about doing what the right thing is. And it's like the government has these ideas of, oh, we'll just create this giant tax on whatever. And that's really not the right way to do something. Here's what you need to do is look, uh, here's the problem. The problem is builders build big houses. Why do they build big houses? Because big houses are more profitable than small houses. So creating the solution is what they need to do, not create some ridiculous tax or some kind of law that uh, makes it harder for a company to make money. All it does is make it more expensive. So what you have to do is you have to deregulate to get things to be better. You have to deregulate on the houses that would be better for starter homes for people. And here's a simple solution to the problem is they need to modify building codes for smaller homes. And in other words, like they came up with this idea. They said, oh, all houses in California need to have solar panels. No, not for a small home. In a starter home, that's just ridiculous. They should eliminate some of those laws that they have for those smaller homes. They should make it should make a simple building code that has less earthquake stuff for a smaller home. Look, houses that were built in the 50s, an earthquake comes through the state, and did they fall down? No. They had different building codes then, and they weren't even built as good as their earthquake standards that they have today. And it's because the houses were smaller. So if they come up with solutions saying, okay, houses 1,000 square feet or 1,200 square feet or less that are single story fit into this code, that they can build their house, and it'll be less, a less building code for those houses, then they could come up with a solution. And they could still make them very well earthquake sound, but maybe do some limited stuff to those smaller homes so that they can be more profitable for the builders to make. So if they make smaller homes more profitable for builders, what are they going to build? It's that simple. They're going to build smaller homes. Instead, they've been building these, houses right now where they're in like a neighborhood where it's like, the house, you can throw a rock through your neighbor's window. You can watch your neighbor have sex through the window. It's just crazy. They're right next to each other. They're so tight together. They're putting these houses up in little tiny lots, 2-story homes, and all it does is promote gang violence. And, people end up moving in those places because everybody's so close together that they end up, having problems and crime and all this other stuff, because, that's basically what happens when you do that. So that's really not the correct solution. The correct solution is building smaller homes that are affordable. So single story with earthquake standards. And then, so one of the things is everybody goes, well, hey, how could you do that? How could you actually do that? So what you do is you create a tax break for architects. You say, look, if you make these plans for these homes, make us, for every sample set we make, we'll give you a huge tax break of some kind on your other work that you're doing, or you could do it by giving them a tax break. So all this could be done without making a whole bunch of regulations. It could be done by deregulating a lot of things, and it could be done by bipartisan ideas. So instead, what happens is, the Democrats all sit there and want to make laws how to, and I'm going to talk bad about the Republicans in a second, so just hang on. If you're a Democrat, I talk bad about both of them, okay? They think the solution to everything is to make a freaking law and make more red tape. What happens when you do that? You make more red tape, more laws. All that happens is that makes the price go up of everything. So, and so The Republicans just want to deregulate everything. They want to make everything so that there's no regulation and let the free markets run. But we'll look at that happen. Look what happened in 2008 from that. From no regulation for 8 years on housing. So, the solution is a little bit of both, and the solution is creating a profitable business idea that companies will make more money and create more jobs and build smaller houses that are affordable. Makes that much sense. That's all there is to it. Okay, so anyway, please like, share, and subscribe. Send this to your local congressman. Share it with anybody. The only way, I've sent letters on this stuff. I sent stuff to Gavin Newsom. He really doesn't care about making things better. He figures more government, that's just better for him. He doesn't really care about doing the right thing, because I sent him letters on this stuff. No response. Nothing. Nobody cares. So the only way to do this is through YouTube. If you guys want to do something about it, share the video. Put it on your Facebook. Talk to other people. Make another video similar and put it up there. So I'll talk to you in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe.